These are the best budget AKs in Counter-Strike 2 and we have a budget of $30 per skin, but I'll cover all budgets until that price point, and we're starting off with the AK Orbit MK01, which is a decent red skin option that is also good for sticker combos, but there's much better ones coming. However, this one in minimal wear costs $17.3. And then we have the AK Phantom Disruptor, which has an amazing artwork. The only problem with it are basically the colors. It's very pallid, but that's also why it's cheaper. The minimal wear version of this one costs $5.4. And then we have the AK the Empress, which to me is one of the best skins in the entire game in terms of price to quality ratio, and the field tested is literally on the budget for $30. Next up, the AK Crossfade, which has a bit of, let's say, meh colors, but for this price you can't really ask for much more, to be honest. It is good for sticker crafts and the minimal wear is $4. Next up we have the AK Elite Museo, which, hear me out, this skin is criminally underrated. I didn't like it a few years ago, but now I think it's great. It has been growing on me and the field tested is $17.2. And then we have the AK The Outsiders, which is a classic budget fire serpent. The colors are basically the same, but this one even has a better artwork in my opinion, but don't quote me on that, and the field tested is $19.5. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. Next up, the AK Neon Revolution, which is the perfect budget option for a pink inventory, and the field tested has some scratches, but it actually goes well with the skin, and this costs $14.6. Next up, the AK Wasteland Rebel, and here I specifically prefer the field tested version over better condition ones, mainly because it has a few scratches, yes, but that actually makes it look better, I think, and the price of this one is $24. Next up we have the AK Cartel, which is the perfect option for a silver loadout. There is a cheaper option coming in just a bit though, as this one in minimal wear costs $13.4. And then we have the AK Legion of Anubis, which is another fantastic skin in terms of price to quality ratio. Somehow the minimal wear is only $7.2. And then the AK Frontside Misty, which is the best pick possible if you want to build a sort of a cyan loadout or even a blue one, and if you get a low float field tested for around $11.5, it will look nice. And then we have the AK Steel Delta, which is another cheaper silver option. I prefer the Cartel over this one easily, but this one in factory new is $2.3, which is not bad at all, and it's actually much cheaper than the Cartel. But then we have the AK Headshot, and this is your go-to pick if you just want something shiny basically. This one has a cool effect, which basically when you're reloading and inspecting it, it slightly changes colors, and the minimal wear costs around $15.8. Then we have the AK Asimov, which is the best and literally the only orange one in the video. I personally don't love it though, but if you do, the field tested version is about $28. And then we have the AK Ice Cold, which is another cyan option, but it just looks good in general, even if you don't want a cyan or a blue loadout in general, and it's also great for sticker combos, and the minimal version is under $8. Next up we have the AK-47 Aquamarine Revenge, and this is a personal favorite of mine. It is so old but still looks so amazing despite the years. I used this one for so long back in like 2017, and around that time this was definitely the most popular AK skin back then, and it was so much cheaper. Right now the field tested is the best that you can get in this budget, and it costs around $30. And lastly, of course, we had to go for the AK Slate, and this one obviously just have to be here. It is the best skin to craft stickers on, and it's basically super cheap. It's the most popular AK in the game if I'm not mistaken, at least in terms of market volume, and the field tested is around $3.1. That is it. Let me know what your favorite AK in the entire game is. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.